No way. It's freaking working. I can't believe it. All right. Anybody here? I wonder. Okay, can you guys hear me? Anybody hear me? Can you guys hear me? Somebody say yes, I can hear you. You can hear me. No freaking way. This is so bizarre for me. Check this setup out, you guys. All right, so I didn't have the stand for the microphone, so I got to sit on this log. Here's the stand for the camera. A laptop ripping. I got my phone's not using. There's the backpack. There's the little modem thingy over there. There's the satellite dish. I don't know if you can see it. There's the satellite dish up on my truck on that frickin' logging road, and I'm in the middle of nowhere. Deactivated logging road. It is frickin' working. This is awesome. All right. Let's see if I can. I only got about 5 feet on this camera of cable. Oops. So I'll try to give a view. I can't really see the laptop screen, but I can. So, where am I here? So way down below me, that river is called the Klanawa River, the K. And the air is kind of hazy from the forest fires. What if I can... Where am I looking? Oh, it's too... I wonder too what I couldn't zoom on this, but that clear cut down, right down there. All this here, that river, all the way along there, is where some of the world's largest Roosevelt elk are running around. And I can't wait to leave a camera in this valley live. And I ordered the camera. Where am I here? This is so weird. For me right now, this is so frickin' bizarre to be doing this live to the world from a remote area. This is just ridiculous to me. It's very cool. Now, what can we do here? Yep, there's my ugly mug. It's working. Is that the right? Yep, that's the right way. All right. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to figure out. I'm sure there's some tech geeks out there. I probably move this microphone too, maybe. I don't know. Be patient, you guys. It's my very first time doing this. And the first spot that I tried to go to, I'm way out of my way and down Slogger. I was going to go to where we picked up those trail cameras. Sarah and I, the dog, went in the spring, and I got all the way down there off the beaten path, and they're logging down there, and the road is blocked. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So I came out here to this end of the valley, and it works. So this is what I am thinking. So I'm thinking to use a laptop is going to take a lot of juice, and this microphone, and what else? This camera. But I ordered, the camera that I did order was made by Axis, A-X-I-S. And Sarah talked me into it, but I broke the bank and I ordered the most expensive one they had because it had everything that I needed. It has a zoom option, night vision, and a microphone. But you need a modem. You need that plug-in, the plug that goes into your internet modem, which this thing, the satellite thing, doesn't have it. I do have 300 feet of cable that I could use with that camera, but that means I have to have a laptop, right? So what I'm thinking is the smarter way I think to go with this setup is going to be the battery pack, the satellite, and another iPhone, right? Because if I put that iPhone on its own solid stand with a waterproof casing, then that should stream and use a lot less electricity than the laptop and the microphone and the webcam, right? I'm guessing for any of you out there who might be the tech savvy individuals, maybe you could email me at share my story, howtohunt.com, and tell me what you think. Because I'm thinking, and I forgot I haven't bought the solar charging panel for that battery pack yet. So I have to get that. So I'm guessing for my iPhone to stream all night long and that satellite dish to work all night long, that battery pack has to have sufficient power until the sun comes up, right? And I can't read the comments. It's just the sun's making the screen on the you can see it. See how dark my laptop is? I'm not reading any comments. Not right now. I'll have to do it later on at the boat, but I'm not getting any reading done on that. But I came up here because the elk are getting ready to rut. And this is one of the best places to see a monster Roosevelt elk. We've got a lot on trail cameras right down below me. I thought if I got high up here and looked over the bank, I might get lucky and see some down there, but it's not the case right now. But if we were to sit here until it got dark, I'll guarantee you we'd see a herd of elk coming out on the riverbed there, or they cross or come down the riverbed there, and they come up a trail right down there. And they come up into this cut here, and they come up right where I'm standing. This whole road's got fresh tracks all over it. My friend has a trail camera very near here. And last fall, I believe, he got a monster bull standing there in the nighttime on his trail camera. But anyway, so the plan is the first live stream leaving the setup is going to be in this valley. I won't say where for obvious reasons. And I'm going to get a pole. Well, so bears can't stand mothballs. So I might crush up some mothballs, douse everything in mothballs, make sure everything's waterproof. See how much juice this new camera is going to take. But man, damn, that camera is going to have something it has to plug into the internet. So I think the only way I can do that is with this freaking laptop, right? And this laptop, I believe, takes a lot of juice because it's made for gaming. I'm not a gamer. Now, my question would be, is a cheap, shit-eating laptop going to be sufficient to stream 24/7 on YouTube via my battery pack setup and plugging in that camera to it? All this I have to figure out quickly because I have to guide tomorrow morning, the next day, go home. Sarah flies back. I got to pick her up, and then I load my stuff and head north, right? So I don't have much time to pre-test everything. And of course, the camera that I ordered that by Axis got delivered today when I'm not home. Yeah, I can see the comments going up. Crazy. This is so freaking bizarre. But anyway, the reason I went with that Access camera, security camera, is because of the audio. And I know I'm not trying to intentionally catch anything abnormal on that camera. I know it's a waste of time to do that, but it'll be something. And I'll stream that on the How to Hunt YouTube channel. It's just plain How to Hunt. So that'll be the hunting and angling content only in that channel, and I'll use that channel to stream live when I do this. And it's going to be freaking interesting, right? To be able to log on to that channel and observe where we put the camera and watch it live, listen to it live. And at nighttime, the elk or whatever moose will be screaming their guts out. Be able to hear that. They might put on a show right in front of the camera on the river bar. Wolves might take them down right there. Cats, bears, everything's going to be on that. And the sounds of the night in remote areas is going to be on that channel all night long. You know, crazy. That's good. I'm not going to get any sleep. I'm going to log on to that and listen to it nonstop. And I do believe that when you stream live, it records the whole thing, right? So you'll be able to go back when you wake up in the morning, if you're curious, you'll be able to go back on the video on YouTube to replay in the night and see what sounds were missed. Oh, the bugs are crazy here. See what sounds were missed or what sights, or if something came in and got caught on video on the night vision. That's going to be absolutely bizarre. For me, my age bracket, I shouldn't even be doing this shit, right? This is all the punks know all this tech stuff. So this is just blowing me away. This is freaking me right out. So to take it even further ahead, to do a 1 in a million, this week up north, what I'm going to try to do is pre-set up my satellite dish. I'll locate a bull elk first, and then I'll try to find a place where I can get this satellite dish to work. and then I'll set up all the gear, and then I'll get my cell phone in the dark, an hour before dark. I'll flash up the live stream, and I'll attach it to a holder onto my backpack so everybody can see what I'm seeing, listen to what I'm listening to, and watch what I do live, trying to get that bull out to me, and possibly live feed a successful hunt online. That would be stupid. That'd be absolutely ridiculous. But my luck will probably pull it off. And you can't pull it off unless you try, right? So that's what I'm going to try this week. I'm going to try to locate a big bull, check out the land around there, see if I can find a place that'll be open enough for the satellite dish to pick up a clear signal, leave that there secure, and then live stream my hunt every day as I hunt, and I'll show everybody what I do, why I did it, and you'll hear and see what I see live feed. That'll be crazy. That'll be absolutely crazy. Anyway, there we go. It's a success. It works. I did it. And let's see what kind of power is left on this. Hold on, give me a minute here. Okay, so I've used 7% of the battery power so far to do this. 7%. So that's a lot of juice, right? For what I want to pull off. 7%. I don't know how much time it's been so far, but that's not looking too good if I have to juice up this laptop, the microphone, and the webcam, right? So it may be looking like to do the live stream with me hunting, it's going to have to be my cell phone, the battery pack, and the satellite dish. And that should cut down on the juice getting gobbled up pretty good, because this isn't going to do it all night long. There's no freaking way, not with this setup. I have to get a bigger battery pack, right? Still at 7% burnt so far. That's a concern. It'll be interesting to see how well the solar panels keep up with the juice during the day, right? There you go. I know this is kind of a boring stream, right? But pre-warned, I was going to try it, and we tried it, and it works, and this is freaking awesome. So where am I? That is looking dead south, that way. Swinging around to the west. So Bam Field is way up over top of these mountains and around the corner. I got about a 45-minute drive in logging roads to get that way to the boat. And Victoria, British Columbia is that way. Washington State is that way. The Pacific Ocean is behind these hills. All behind there, that way is the Pacific Ocean. Japan's that way. And around that corner is where we picked up the trail cameras. And when I'm top of these hills is where I've made videos before for you guys sit on my quad in the springtime looking at bears. And that's about all I can say right now. It's too bad there wasn't a big bull elk down there, or anything really. That distance from here down to that river that you can see, I'm going to guess from here to the biggest patch of gravel. That distance here to there, downhill at about a, I don't know, 45 degree angle. That patch of sand is about, I guess, 500 yards from me. Here to that river bottom is about 500. Here to the corner of the elbow is probably looking at about 700, 650, 700. To give you an idea how far we're looking. That main logging road down below me, I'm guessing that's probably about 200. So that's the distance we're looking at. And if there was elk in this clearing right here, they'd be standing out like a sore thumb. They're down there. They're laying down in these hardwoods, guaranteed. I'll guarantee you there's at least 20 elk below me right now in all these trees down here. There could be some up above me here too, up in that timber, or laying down above me where I can't see, but there's a bunch of them here. Anyway, there you go. I'll check out the comments after I got to get to the boat now and get fueled up, get ready to go for the morning at 4:35, whatever I'm going to do, get a hold of the people there waiting for me, and then I'll check out the comments. And if anybody has any good, handy, first-hand geek knowledge on what I'm trying to do and what I'm doing it with, maybe throw it down in those comments, and I'll read them all when I get to the boat and get all my shit together. And we'll get this system lined out smooth and sweet so that I can make this work all night long and leave it alone by itself, right? So now what are we at? 92. So we've used 8% of the pre-charged battery pack. It was 100% when I plugged it all in. So we've used 8% so far to power this laptop, which is a built for gaming. So it's a high juiced up, laptop. And then I've got this thing plugged into it right now. And I've got the webcam in my hand plugged into that as well. And all that equipment and the satellite dish has taken 8% of my battery pack so far. Yeah, I'm thinking cell phone, battery pack, and satellite is going to be the way to go. I think we'll have to do that next, for sure. And I think because then I can put the cell phone on its own stand, solid, and the Wi-Fi will let me go quite a ways from it. And I'll put that on a good view, and I'll zoom it up for the day. But that won't be any night vision, but it will be audio, unless it's a clear night. I guess we do have to get that other camera that's at home and hook that up. But then again, it has to be hooked up to the freaking laptop. That sucks. Damn, hey? So it's looking like more juice for the other camera or a shitty, cheap laptop with that plug-in. So the shitty, cheap laptop will pick up the Wi-Fi from this, plug in that security camera to it, hopefully cut down on the juice. Listen to me babble. There you go. So all you geeks out there that just heard my whole spiel and what I'm doing, what I got, what I'm trying to do, drop me your knowledge in the comment section of this video and give me some good constructive advice on how I can be able to pull this off. Because we're looking at what? The sun's going to go down for the solar panels. The sun's going to go down at probably 8 o'clock? Is it 8 o'clock right now or something? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need about 9 hours, 10 hours of juice for that thing to do its thing all night. Or do I just, I don't know, we'll see. I can't do shit until I get that camera, right? All right, I'm going to go. I got to get going. I got a lot of work to do yet to get the boat ready to go for tomorrow morning. And I'll give you one last scan here, all right, you guys? One last scan. There's the truck. There's my satellite dish with the cable all the way down here. Deactivated logging road I'm parked on. Crazy. This is remote Vancouver Island. There is no service here and there never will be. Klanawa River down below. That's looking straight west. Up the mountain. And there's my 360. All right. Cool. For me, this is freaking cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. I'm going to go. And I'm not sure. So the people fishing with me tomorrow, they came from here. They're one of you. One of us. And they came from Texas. So what I may do tomorrow, because I know that we're going to be fishing in service, I may set up the cell phone attached to the boat to show the whole stern of the boat. And if they're into it, I'll cut it live. And I'll do live feed fishing tomorrow. You can just sit and watch because it's going to be crazy ass action. There's fish everywhere. It's going to be insanity tomorrow. They're going to get freaked right out. Plane. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to do tomorrow morning. If they're into it, I'll stream fishing live tomorrow. Not talking to the camera, just getting it on with the fish and having a conversation with them. We'll see if they're into it, we'll do it. If not, I'll probably pump out a bunch of more voices to get heard after fishing tomorrow. Maybe even tonight, who knows? But I can't do shit until I leave here, right? So I'm out of here. I'll be back again shortly. Thanks for helping out. If you guys are helping, thank you so much for helping. All right. And I'll be back later on. Over and out. Hold on, where are we here? There we go.